All right, YouTube, how you doing? Welcome back to the channel. It is April 23rd. We're on the road. We're in Mexico, if you didn't know, so I am on vacation doing these videos. So the video is going to be a little bit different than normal. You're probably used to us going through each and every game, giving my lean on the spread, giving you my lean on the total, talking about any player props. But in today's video, we just have 3 plays coming your way. We might add some in the pinned comments, so make sure to keep an eye on that. But yeah, just wanted to let you know that while we're on vacation on the road, the videos, we call them road videos, will look a little bit different. We have invested in some like road equipment to hopefully up the quality, but obviously it's not going to be as good as when we're in our perfect setting. So just wanted to let you guys know, but we still do have 3 plays coming your way. Before we get into those plays, I wish I had the soundboard because we'd abuse the hell out of it today. Official Classic is on absolute fire. 5 straight ride of the days cashing. Yesterday, Max Strus over 7.5 rebounds plus assists. Ching. Guys, if you don't know what the ride of the day is, use hashtag ride of the day or hashtag ROTD in the comments. I'm jumping on board with one person's pick, giving you a shout out in the next video. If you win, we continue to ride with your pick just like we're hitting with Classics here. 5 in a row for my man Classic. Excited to see what he cooks up today. Make sure to keep an eye on the comments to find his play because I'm on vacation, going to be on the beach, maybe a couple deep, hoping to remember to tweet out his final play or his ride of the day. So make sure to keep an eye on the pinned comment if you do want to ride with it. But Classic's been making some people some coin out here. So shout out to Classic, entering sort of that GOAT territory that we have a few guys on the channel here. But guys, let's go ahead and jump into this again. I do apologize if this sounds a little bit off or looks a little bit off. Like my face looks shiny as anything. Promise you I'm not that oily. But we're doing what we can here with our road setup, so hopefully you guys don't mind that. But hit that subscribe button, hit that like button as well. I have a data research app in the comments. It's called Outlier. If you guys want to check that out, it's an amazing platform. You get 7 days free with that link. I'm not going to be able to show you the visuals in today's video, but super fun to work with them, and it's an amazingly good tool. So go ahead and check it out, guys. But let's jump into play number 1 here. We're taking it to the Phoenix and Minnesota game, and I'm looking at the big man, Jusuf Nurkic, under 10.5 rebounds. So in game number 1 of this series, he only had 4 rebounds. I'm not going to say that he's going to have 4 rebounds again today, but this isn't the easiest of tasks for him to get rebounds, right? Gobert, Towns, even some of the tertiary guys, they're decent rebounders on the side of Minnesota. Against centers on the season, 5th best in terms of preventing rebounds. And in head-to-heads here, he has 4 matchups against them dating back to, or I guess we're dating back to, this season here. And he's hit the under in 3 of the 4. The one that he hit the over in, it went to OT, I believe, and he had 15 rebounds total, which, I mean, yeah, if he's going to do that, he's going to blow this line away. But I don't mind this spot here. You can get minus 110 odds over on BetMGM. DraftKings minus 120, Caesars minus 125, FanDuel minus 132. So there's some value in looking at this from a positive EV perspective with that minus 110. In game number 1 here of this series, rebound chances-wise, he only had 12 rebound chances. 12 rebound chances. If you guys don't know, I like to follow the 50% rule. I don't know if I kind of made that up myself or just general knowledge, but I look at rebound chances, potential assists, and say, okay, you should get half of those, right, as a floor. Maybe you get a few more, that type of thing, but 12 rebound chances in that first game, that ain't it. That means half of that would be 6, and he'd need to grab nearly, 90% of those to be able to get to this 11 mark. So I like the spot here for his under 10.5 rebounds. You can always fade me. Go right ahead, right? Nobody's perfect. Go ahead and fade me if you don't like it, because this is kind of I would say seems like a trap spot in a sense. That's the one negative I would say about this play, is the one negative, other than the fact that it's a professional NBA player and he could do anything at any given time. But the fact that we're still seeing a 10.5 line for a guy that clearly struggled in game 1 kind of seems like the books are like, you got to be quicker than that. You know what I mean? So hopefully we are seeing this clearly, and I do like the value in this. Jusuf Nurkic, under 10.5 rebounds for play number 1 here. Now, the next 2 plays are going to be in the Milwaukee and Indiana game here. First one I'm looking at is going to be an alternate line. I don't mind the standard over, but for Fanatics, giving this out at minus 120, you can pretty much get their normal line at 223.5 on most books for minus 110, minus 115. So to get that, 3-4 points here seems like a decent value for paying up those 10 cents in the odds. But again, I don't mind the overall, but I do like this alternate line only over on Fanatics. The reason I like this play is because the way that we saw game number one go, Indiana obviously got smacked, Damian Lillard off to a hot start, and I guess two of those things are the reason why I'm saying that it's going to be an over type of a game. So Lillard, I don't expect him to have just one good half of basketball. Yes, he scored enough points to contribute for an entire game, obviously, but I expect him to be a little bit more consistent. And you have the Pacers saying, okay, we scored 94 points. We're the Indiana Pacers. Our name is the Pacers. What do you think the Pacers are going to want to do? Up the tempo, and I think that's how they're going to be able to hang in with this Milwaukee team. You look at the last time they played; it was back in early January. They won that game 142 to 130. If the Pacers want to bounce back and win the game, they're not going to say, let's play some defense. No, they're going to say, let's run the hell out of the ball. And I think the Bucks are there for it. I don't think Damian Lillard is going to say, oh yeah, you want to run? Watch this. He's there for it too. Plenty of these other guys on Milwaukee should be good to go as well. And again, we're really only asking for 110 apiece, and then someone has to win the game, which would put this over. So give me the over 220 in this spot. I think it's a decent spot for, one, bounce back offensively from Indiana, two, given the fact that that's how they want to bounce back, and then three, maybe we see some more consistent offense from some of these Bucks guys for 48 minutes, not just 24. So give me the over 220.5 in the Pacers and the Bucks game. And like I said, we have our last play that's also within that game, and it's going to be looking at the Pacers stud here, Tyrese Halliburton. I'm looking at his over 15.5 rebounds plus assists. Plus money over on DraftKings. I love seeing the plus money. So 2 straight games now, he's had 15 rebounds plus assists. He's come up just shy. On the season, he's also been kind of shy to this line, only 40% of games hitting the over here. But again, we're looking at this from a perspective of what should happen after, how do we react to a game one in which he had 15? I'm already telling you, I think this game is going to be a little faster pace, so this aligns right in there with that, right? He should be able to have some more assist opportunities, which he had 20 freaking potential assists in game number one and only came away with 8 assists. Remember when I said the 50% rule? He should have, to me, had a floor of 10 assists, double-digit assists last game. He only had 8. He did have 7 rebounds, so I love to see the potential there of him being able to rebound the rock, because this is a Milwaukee team that on the season allowed the 7th most rebounds to guards. And Tyrese Halliburton is a decent rebounding guard, right? On the season, let's see, I think I have it up right in front of me. Yeah, on the season, he had plenty of 7+ rebound games. He can go out there and do that again today. I think he averaged around 4 or 5, but he's a longer, decent size on him, especially in a fast-paced game. He's the type of guy that'll get the rebound and to go. So I like his spot here for 15.5 rebounds plus assists. Now, if you were to ask me, well, do you like this at minus 130? FanDuel has it at minus 130 for whatever reason. I don't think that I'd pay minus 130 for it. If you can keep this around even odds, DraftKings plus 102, BetMGM plus 100, even Caesars minus 105, that's probably where I'd look for it. If I had to look at anything else, I might just look at his assists for over 10.5 for plus 108 over on Caesars. That's plus money on pretty much every sports book. So I think you take a little bit of a chance there, but I personally would say if you can get the rebounds in there, include them, because he had 7 last game. I don't really see him having an issue getting 5+ rebounds. And if he gets 5+ rebounds, I think that we have a chance here. This season he had, 5+ in all but 1 game, including that game last time against Milwaukee. So he had 5 out of 6 games in which he had 5+ rebounds. Rebounds could be a big deal here in this spot. And I feel like we flew through that, but it is a vacation video yet again. Hope you guys don't mind. Let me know in the comments if the audio sounds okay. If the audio sounds okay, let me know too. If the video sounds okay, everything like that. Appreciate you guys tuning in, even for the shorter videos and sort of the makeshift setup videos. You guys can see my luxurious Mexico hotel room behind me, rolling in it. But honestly, I do appreciate everyone tuning in, even to these types of videos and everything like that. That means the world to me. And just know that this is the reciprocation, right? It's hey, we're on vacation. I'm still going to grind and get the videos out. Do I wish I could go through each and every game on the slate? Yeah, but that literally takes hours every day. When we're on vacation, we have other obligations, you know what I mean? Spending time with the people that we're here with. But guys, that's all for me for today. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.